Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Chicago Cubs 6-3 in Japan. Amazing game for the Dodgers today. The Cubs didn't have a terrible game today. It's just, not putting up enough runs today. I mean, they had more hits than the Dodgers. The Dodgers did have a lot of walks, and that was a big reason why they were able to win this game. And this was a great game to watch. So I actually watched the entire game, even though this game started at 5 a.m. I barely watched any of the last game. I don't think I watched any of it at all. But I actually did watch this game, and it's tough to watch a game that starts at 5 a.m., but toughed it out. And this was a great game to watch. I mean, 9 runs scored in this game. The game yesterday between these two teams, there were only 5 runs scored. There was 5 runs or 6 runs scored in the first 4 innings. Actually, after 4 innings, there was 7 runs scored. There weren't any runs scored after 5 innings. There in the later innings there were some runs scored in the later innings of yesterday's game. That wasn't the case in this game today. So I guess that was a little bit different, but still, I mean, still a total of 4 more runs than yesterday's game. So 6-3 is the final score. 7 hits for the Dodgers, 8 for the Cubs, 0 errors in the ballgame. Win goes to Kanak. He's 1-0 in the regular season. I almost said spring because for most teams it's still spring training. Because for the 28 other teams in the league, it's still spring training. But he pitched 2 innings, he had 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, looked great. Loss goes to Justin Steele. He's 0-1 in the season now. Pitched 4 innings, he had 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. I mean, look, did he pitch amazing this game today? No. And I know there's still no Mookie Betts or Freddie Freeman in this lineup, but still a good Dodgers lineup. Facing a great lineup, first game of the season. Could have either been better, sure, but honestly, it could have been worse, too, at the same time. And then going to the scoring summary, in the second inning, the Dodgers did score 2 runs, and it was a pass ball that scored Will Smith to make it 1-0, and then Kiki Hernandez would hit a sacrifice fly to center to score Muncy, and it's 2-0. In the third inning, Tommy Edmonds a home run to left. His first inning at bat, he struck out. But I'm not surprised at all that Tommy Edmond had some success in this game. Not only is he a great hitter, but I'll tell you why I'm not very surprised. He was able to have some success against Justin Steele because out of everybody in the Dodgers lineup today, he's the guy that has the best numbers against Justin Steele. Max Muncy, I will say, going into this game today was 2 for 5 going up against Justin Steele, but not as good as Tommy Edmonds, 4 for 10 going up against him. Now, Edmond saw Steele today twice today, struck out swinging and homered to left, and that's what he did in the third inning when he hit a home run to make it 3-0. So now he's 5 for 12 going up against Justin Steele, and still the best in this Dodgers lineup, on this Dodgers team, going up against Justin Steele. Max Muncy, I mean, he's up there as well. He went 1 for 2 against Justin Steele as well today, and he's now 3 for 7 going up against Justin Steele. But Edmond hit the home run in the third inning, and then the Cubs scored their first run when Kyle Tucker gets his first RBI as a Cub, and it scores birdie, makes it 3-1. But then Kiki Hernandez hit the first RBI for the Dodgers. He hits the next 2. He had most of the Dodgers RBIs today. Since they only had 5 RBIs out of 6 runs, Hernandez hit 3 of those 5 RBIs, and he hit the 2-run shot that scored him and Smith, and it was 5-1. Then Ian Happ hits a RBI single to left. Kelly scores, and it's 5-2. And how about Shohei Ohtani in the 5th inning, home run to right center, 6-2, and that was an amazing home run by Shohei Ohtani. I know that some people are thinking that wasn't a home run. It's very arguable. It's definitely a good argument. I know, but it's hard to tell what was really going on there. I mean, to me, it kind of looked like it was fan interference, but to me, it also kind of looked like the ball was going to be a home run anyways. I don't know. The fifth inning, Dansby Swanson hit a rocket for an RBI double to left, and he was able to get to third on the play. And Shaw scored, and it was 6-3 after that. And now let's get to the individual hitters. Shohei Ohtani went 1 for 3 today, flat out to left. First swing of the game, first pitch of the game, flat out to left. He almost hit a home run right there. He grounded out to first in the third inning. Fifth inning, third time is lucky charm. A home run to right center. Seventh inning, of course, after Andy Pages double, 2 outs, they're going to intentionally walk Shohei Ohtani. That's the smart choice in the seventh inning. The crowd did not like that, though. And then the ninth inning, he walked, loading the bases, and so 2 walks for Ohtani with a home run. And so, great day for him. Tommy Edman 1 for 5 today. Finished the series, the 2-game series, going 2 for 10. But, also had an RBI yesterday, I believe. I believe he had an RBI. I'm pretty sure he had an RBI yesterday. Hit a home run today, of course. And that was really it for him. Ground into double play. So outside of his home run, it wasn't much. He had some solid defensive plays, but outside of his home run, that was really it for Tommy. Teoscar Hernandez went 0 for 4 today, and he had a tough one. And then Will Smith was amazing today. Walked twice in the second and the eighth inning, double to left in the fourth. 2 runs scored. Was probably one of the best. I would say probably one of the best players for the Dodgers in this series. Had an amazing day yesterday as well. Max Muncy went 1 for 4 today. He hit the double to right in the second inning, got Smith to third, and scored a run. In that second inning. Outside of that, it was a quiet day for Max Muncy. But that was his first hit of the season, and And then Kiki Hernandez hit his home run. He hit an RBI sac fly in the second inning. Fourth inning, home run to left, 390 feet. Him and Smith scored. Then his next 2 at-bats fouled out. The catcher struck out swinging, and that was it for Kiki Hernandez. Conforto yesterday was able to double in his first game as a Dodger. Today, a single to center and a walk for Conforto, struck out swinging, grounded out to second. Miguel Rojas went 0 for 3 today. Walked in the ninth inning. Like I said, a lot of walks this Dodgers team today. But outside of that, grounded into a couple double plays. Outside of his walk, not very good day. Andy Pages went 1 for 3. Walked in the ninth inning. In the ninth inning, he had a double to center, which led to a Shohei Ohtani intentional walk. Let's get to the Cubs. The Cubs individual batters. Ian Happ went 1 for 4. I talked about his single to left for an RBI. He had a walk in the third. Suzuki went 0 for 4 today. Was terrible in this series. Kyle Tucker went 1 for 4. His final at bat of the day was able to get his first hit as a Cub, double to left. In the third, he had a RBI walk. So Michael Busch went 0 for 3 today. Walked in the second inning, but then struck out 3 times. Tough time for him in this series as well. But former Los Angeles Dodger comes in to replace him, just like he did yesterday. In the ninth inning, Justin Turner comes in and gets a walk. And then Brujan came in as a pinch runner for Turner. Matt Shaw went 1 for 5, reached on an infield single to third in the fifth inning, and that was it for the rookie. Dansby Swanson went 1 for 3 today, walked in the second inning, double RBI for an RBI in the fifth inning for Swanson. Crow Armstrong went 0 for 4 today. Carson Kelly went 1 for 3 at the fourth inning walk, single to left in the eighth. And John Birdie was the best player in this Cubs lineup today with 3 for 4 day, reached on an infield single to third in the third inning, and then fourth inning single to center to get Kelly to second. Sixth inning single to center, scored a run. Last at bat was a pop out to second. Pitching for both teams, Roki Sasaki made his major league debut. I thought he looked pretty good. I mean, in his 3 innings, he was able to, only get 1 hit. That was the good thing. But I thought the only really bad thing about Roki's debut was the walks. That was a huge problem. It's not super surprising when you can be nervous in your first outing, especially in a big crowd like you had in in Japan today. And only 3 strikeouts in 3 innings. That's not surprising, especially when you're going up against a Cubs team that doesn't strike out a lot. or at least that's something they did last season. And something I think they're going to continue to do last year. Yamamoto didn't have a lot of strikeouts yesterday. I believe Yamamoto went 4 or 5 innings, only got 4 strikeouts yesterday. So not a terrible debut for Roki. And then Justin Steele went 4 innings today. I mentioned him going 4 innings and giving up 5 earned runs. Roki outpitched Justin Steele, if you ask me. I'd rather get 5 walks than 5 hits and 5 earned runs. But yeah, Luis Garcia came in and pitched the 4th inning. He put the Dodgers in some trouble in that 4th inning. Gave it 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. But they also had a really good inning from Kirby Yates in the 8th inning. Gave it 1 hit, but with 2 strikeouts. And I also want to go over this as an Astros fan. Ryan Presley pitched for the Cubs in the 9th inning. It's tough for me to say. 3 walks given up for Presley, but no runs or hits given up for Ryan Presley. Just it's tough to see. It's not tough, but it's weird to see him in a uniform that's not the Houston Astros uniform. Well, let me know your thoughts on the game today, and let me know your thoughts on this game today in the comment section, and peace out.